Lovely, isn't it?
Fancy down with his plates and
It's a Donegal table, you see.
We are mixing a traditional Irish main course with a taste of Italia today.
Indeed, Brian McDermott, author of Donegal Table, is serving up bacon and cabbage pasta. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning,
guys.
Chef. Let's see how many times we can say the word Donegal in the next 6.5 minutes, shall
I think
we?
we'll do okay. Tell me
So,
what.
how are things in
I
Donegal?
love in here in Donegal.
Fantastic in Donegal, yeah.
What is in all seriousness, what is a Donegal table? Like, what sort of flavours and things do you focus on? What's
Well,
the twist?
to me, a Donegal table is what you grew up with. It's that comfort of the kitchen table. You know, it could be in any setting in Ireland in general. And, you know, it's your mum's cooking, your grandparents. So it's trying to revisit that and also to see what's on your doorstep, your neighbours, your farmers, the fishermen. And I'm trying to bring that together in a book just to celebrate what we do well in Donegal.
And you did mention earlier, it is spud heavy.
Oh, yeah.
The good old Donegal spud is grow some of the best potatoes in the world.
Let me tell you also, I know through yourself, Tommy, that Donegal people like to come out and support their own. I was lucky enough to be at the Brian's book launch, Donegal, a couple of weeks ago. There were nearly 500 people in this hotel. It was like a Beatles concert.
And we weren't even giving away free potatoes.
That's what I was going to say.
It was the support has been incredible, though, Brian. That's very important to you, like, because you spoke on the night about your family, you know, your mum and Brendan, the girls. Family is huge.
It is important, and community is huge as well. And I think you'll get that in a rural setting in general, because my mum was a cook herself on a potato farm for about 140 people on a daily basis. You know, we learned to cook from our parents, passing that on, getting those skills, and I think we all have an obligation now to pass it on.
Let's see your skills this morning. So you've started off with a bit of garlic and the bacon, is that right?
Some Donegal rapeseed oil, some garlic, bacon, a bit of fresh thyme, and then I'm going to be putting in some cabbage, because this is actually kale, so it's lovely and vibrant and green. And I'm masking it all together, really, with an orzo pasta. So we think Italian when we say pasta, but I mean, the ingredients that make pasta are here.
Yeah,
we grow wheat, they're on our doorstep. So looking at orzo, because it's quite simple, quick and easy to cook, and that's what I'm going to do here, is drain it. We've cooked it for 6 minutes in boiling water. I'm going to season it with a bit of black pepper. But funny enough, when we cook pasta, I'm sure you've often heard it, guys, where people say, put oil into the water when you're cooking it.
Pete, that's
You don't do that.
No.
You actually put it in afterwards, and that's what stops it from sticking. You drizzle it in like that with the black pepper.
There you go.
It'll take on the flavour, and look, butter's back in fashion. Butter. You would put that much in your toast in the morning, I can guarantee you.
Brother.
So we'll let that melt in, and then just give the orzo pasta a bit of a stir with the black pepper, and it absorbs in like a sponge all of the flavour.
No salt on that pasta, Chef.
No, because the bacon has the salt naturally in there.
Very nice.
And this is a dry cured
Put
bacon.
the oil in the pasta until it's cooked.
So there's your first tip of the day. And now that'll come together quite quickly. And the herb that I used was some fresh thyme. Why? Bacon and thyme is stunning in terms of its flavour.
Bacon and thyme.
So you can see the butter is melting through that, and then just taking the cabbage, no big fancy chef words. Chiffonade is what you see in a menu. You roll up your leaves like this, and you basically chop them. And you just drop them in because they'll only take a few seconds to cook. And then I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of cream, and that's both for flavour. We need a little bit of fat. Rounds it up, brings it all together, and it'll be beautiful.
This, flicking through the book, Brian, as I did at the launch, it kind of reminds me of Gennaro Cataldo and the
He's not from Donegal.
He's not, no. He's from the west of Donegal.
Right.
But Antonio Carluccio, they're Italian rustic cooking. Your food reminds me of that.
Yeah, and
it's from the table, you know. It's grandmother's recipes.
Exactly, because if you track back to that, you know, where did we grow up? We grew up with that type of food. So did we lose that connection? I think so. I do honestly think so, and I think processed food coming in has destroyed us as a nation, both in terms of our consumer, how we purchase food, but more importantly, we missed what we're doing today. Cooking at home, Saturday morning, relaxed.
And a bit of confidence, That was
should
a bit of cream you put in there.
I sneaked that in. Did you see that, Tommy? You missed nothing, huh? Typical Donegal, cute guy.
Our producer, Billy, who just put in there.
Billy.
And a bit of Parmigiano.
A bit of cheese just into that. So again, the cream is necessary.
This is my ideal food. I mean, seriously,
got
Brian.
it all there, hasn't it?
Bacon, cabbage, pasta, butter, cream, cheese. Happy days.
And then we'll finish that out with the second herb that I'm going to use. Now, interestingly, just is basil. I can't grow basil, I'm not going to lie. I can grow the rest of herbs. It just won't grow for me.
Really?
I don't know if that's the winds of Donegal, Tommy.
That's the Donegal soil.
I blew my hair off as well. You must be sheltered,
I got out just in time.
I love it.
Very good. So a bit of basil, always at the end. Why? Because it's a light leafy herb. You rip it up. You don't put it in too early because it'll go black. The flavour will disappear, and you've wasted really good quality basil.
And you're off. You're north, south, east, west now promoting the book, Brian. Going around and doing demos. You're busy as a bee as always.
Do you know what? We've had great fun. There's been a good reaction to it nationally, and I mean O'Brien's Press has done a fantastic job with it. So yeah, you go around the country to do what? Yes, there's promoting the book, but more importantly for me, it's to share these skills that have got slightly forgotten, and to make sure, like today, you know, that viewers can say, you know what, I'm going to have a go with this.
4 or
It's
5
8
simple,
ingredients.
good ingredients,
Yeah,
and
that's it.
And as you say, 15 minutes start to finish. I can't wait to taste this.
You know,
We
the
have a
basil
fork
at
over
the
here, I
end.
think.
Yeah, there's forks here, Tom.
Is there?
Oh, yeah. Brian came prepared, don't you worry.
Look at that, some cheese over the top of it.
Lovely.
Now, again, that's also quite cheap
Smells
to
amazing.
make. And a drizzle. I mean, if we were in, as you said, Simon, Italy, we'd be raving about this.
I
You know,
know,
and
and
the
the
fact
produce
that-
is all
There's
here,
just a little bit
Brian.
of rapeseed there at the
Yeah,
top, was it?
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Do you
that's
have a
quite
taste,
a
Simon?
neutral flavour.
I'll try a bit, yeah. The crew
Cheers.
are pointing at
Have
me
a
saying,
taste.
leave some for us.
Yeah.
Not a hope, lads, not a hope. You've got another dish for us later on as well, Brian.
I've got a fantastic pork dish. Why? Pork is underrated. It's a beautiful protein meat, and I'm doing it with
so
a
good.
toffee apple, so we're looking forward to that one as well.
Love it.
On behalf of
Love
you,
the
Ireland.
mix of flavours there.
Here we go.
Great stuff,
Thanks,
Brian.
Chef. Thank
After
you.
break, all you need to know about your holiday rights. Stay with us.